Hey, in this video, I'll show you how you can schedule tasks in ChatGPT. I'll also explain what tasks are, and I'll give you some ideas on how to use them. I'll also tell you like what to expect in the future and how I think OpenAI will be further improving this. So let's dive in. I've created a simple task that will summarize AI news each day and show me that at 9 a.m. every morning. So I can take a brief look and see what is happening. And you can see an example of an output here. This is what I got today. And I get bullet points with some news that is happening. When you want to create something like this, it's quite easy. You just have to open a chat, and I'm using O3 model, and it's better to use O3 because it's more powerful to like perform research and so on. And there you specify what's the interval and what it needs to do. As you can see, I was really brief. You can provide, and you should probably provide more context. Maybe we give examples, tell what sources to look at, and so on. But you can fine tune this however you want. Basically, everything that you're doing in ChatGPT, you can create a task that happens at some cadence. I'll now show you how you can manage these tasks, and then we'll go into possible ideas and how you can leverage this. So you click here and go into settings and then notifications. On tasks, you can select how you want to get notified when they are finished. So you can have push email. Push means that you'll get a notification in your application, and email that you're going to get an email. I didn't want to get an email, so I only left notifications. You can then click on manage tasks, and then you'll see all your scheduled tasks. You'll see the cadence, so we can see this is daily at 9 a.m. and if we want to change that, we click on the edit, and then we can change the instructions, change the schedule, and also the time when it happens. So I'll be now adding some things here to get more news regarding AI advancements and less about bills and regulatory changes. So you can keep changing and improving the prompt as you see the results that you're getting. And then we can confirm here. Now let's go into some ideas on how you can use it. Some of these examples were given by ChatGPT. I'll only go over the ones that I think are most interesting. And then I'll give you some ideas on more advanced things that you can do. So first is getting daily or weekly briefings, meaning analyzing news, market sectors, technology, policies, and so on. And that's similar to what I showed you with AI. And you specify the interval and tell what you're interested in. So you can be looking at technology updates, startups, any news in your relevant industry, and so on. Another use case for this that is a little bit more niche is to research some academic papers or research. So if you're following machine learning research papers, you could get weekly summaries or monthly summaries, probably better weekly summaries of what's happening in the field and links to the most notable papers. This way you can stay on top of your research without having to manually go through sites and look what's happening. And third, you could use it for price and availability alerts. So either looking when something is getting a discount or something that can be more into B2B sector to follow the prices and offers of your competitors. You can take a look at the other ones, but basically how I'm thinking of it with this just set up without integrating other tools. You're looking at some research tasks and summaries that should be performed at some kind of a cadence. So if you have those, you can then create a task that does it. Next thing that makes this more powerful is connecting ChatGPT to different other tools and then using that into a scheduled task. To do that, you do need the most expensive tier. I believe it's Pro, but I'll show you how you can connect tools and then explain how would I leverage it. So this tool was connected to HubSpot, and then it analyzes everything in HubSpot and gives you a summary on what you can do and who should you prioritize. And to do that, you select research and go into tools. And in tools, you can then select HubSpot or any other one of these to connect something. So these are the ones they offer, and you can make custom ones and then collect them to different CRMs or different tools. So how would I use this? I would create a daily task that connects to HubSpot, then researches all the contacts and tasks and notes, and then creates a summary of what I need to do, with whom I need to follow up, and so on. You can also connect it to Google Calendar and then get a brief summary of meetings that you're going to have that day. So, like executive assistant. You can do the same with emails. If you're getting a lot of emails, then at the end of the day, create a summary of emails and tell you what you still need to do. So, the framework, how I would think about using this is think of either research tasks and or summary tasks. So you need AI to find information and then create a summary. And what are you doing at regular intervals? So maybe following research papers. Then you create a task for that, and AI will be doing that continually. The other one is seeing with what tools you can connect, like a Google Calendar, CRM, and so on, and then creating tasks that are acting as an executive assistant. These are the two that I see now, and as I get more ideas and see more good examples, I'll keep adding them. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you want to get an automation plan where I'll create you a free document or video that will explain how you can automate the process, you can click on the link that I'll leave in the description. Bye.